Your sandwich there, so. Well, hey there, y'all. So let's do up some good old sloppy joes. So these aren't your normal sloppy joes in the sense that they're venison, and two, they ain't from the old can to the man, which I still love, but these take a little bit more time, as you can see. Probably all the stuff that we got going in it, and we got 2 pans already going. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this one going for starting of the sauce, because that's the biggest part of it, is getting the sauce right. So I've got a can of the petite diced tomatoes. You throw it in here, let that get to cooking. Already got that hot with butter and olive oil on it, so I'm just gonna throw that lid on there, let that cook, and then I'll start on this pan. So I've got some of the little peppers, sweet peppers chopped up, the red and yellow and orange. So go in with them, whole large onion, just whichever kind you want. Some jalapenos, about 3 of them, de-seeded and stuff. Got those in there. And now I'm gonna kind of sweat these down. Probably do it a little hot too, maybe get a little char onto them. And then once that's done, and these are done, I'll throw in some mushrooms too. These are button mushrooms, about 3 large of them diced up. And on the dicing, I did them fine dice kind of on all of them. So this is just the starting of the sauce, and we got more there to go into it to get it going. But now it's just getting this stuff cooked down. Also, I've got some good old Uncle Steve's. I'm going to go ahead and throw it into our tomatoes here to get seasoning in them. And this is the original, is the one I'm using. And I'm going to use it to season the deer off too. But crank this on up a little bit higher. I'm going to cook this on down. And then once it's down, I'll throw in my mushrooms, season it off, cook it down until everything's softened up really well. Then it'll go into here to just stew for at least 30 minutes. It's a while with these, but that's what helps to build a really good sauce to go into them. So let me get these cooked up. Alrighty, y'all, got those cooked down. Got some little char on them. They're softening up. Now I'm going ahead and put the mushrooms in there, and some water and stuff will cook out of them to help start getting this more soupy up a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and season now the mushrooms in with this, and that's going to help to draw out some of that water too, to start getting all that flavor combined together. So now I'm going to cook this on down till my mushrooms are softened up, and then I'll combine it in here, and then we'll start in with putting all the other components in. Got my peppers and onions done. Throw a little clip of what they look like up close. They look good. Got a nice little char on them. Softened up good. Now I'm going to go ahead and add them to my tomatoes here that are stewing. Those are looking good, smelling good. And I forgot to say too, when I was doing my peppers and onions and all, I had olive oil and butter in this pan too, about a tablespoon or so of each. So get this transferred over. Got that all transferred over. Get that mixed in good, and then we can start adding in all our other components. So we'll start with right here. Got a 1/2 cup of ketchup, a 1/2 cup of barbecue sauce, half a cup of honey, but I use Golden Eagle because I'm from the good old South in Alabama. 2 tablespoons of teriyaki sauce, 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, a tablespoon of yellow mustard, and then a tablespoon of hot sauce. Just your favorite hot sauce. Now get all this combined together. There you go. There's your little close-up of it. So now I'm going to let this just roll at about a medium low heat. I'm going to put the lid on it and just let it go for at least 30 minutes to reduce on down. Let all them flavors come together, and then we'll start on the deer meat getting it done. So I'll see y'all back in a little bit. Got the sauce all put together. It's cooked for 25 minutes now. It's looking good. It's thickened on up. Go ahead and turn off my timer there. It's good and reduced on down. Got all them flavors together, so I'm going to slide it out the way. Get my big back, get it going, and then I'll start on my deer meat. So it's probably close to 2 pounds of the deer meat. I'm going to season it up with the good old Uncle Steve's original. I've got about a tablespoon of butter going in here. Get it going around. Got my butter, looks like it's getting hot, so I'm gonna go ahead and put in my deer meat. There we go. Get it start broken up, brown up. So I'm gonna brown this on up, and then once it's brown, I'll go ahead and add in my sauce, pull it on over and let it start cooking together for a little while, and then I'll start on getting my buns ready to get the sandwich built. So let me go ahead and throw in some Uncle Steve's. There you go. Let me get this cooked up, and I'll see y'all back when I got it done. Got the meat browned on up. Looks good, smelling good. Now we got to get this sauce in there and get it start cooking together. So let me get it poured up. There we go. Just combined. Looking good. Coming together good. Got good color to it. You smell them tomatoes stewed up. Oh yeah. I'm gonna slide this over to the side and let it just stay warm. Now we can get going on our rolls. So I got butter here in my little grill pan. Then I'm gonna use a good old onion roll. Get it going in the butter. This other side going in the butter. Now I'm gonna let these kind of brown on up, get toasted up, and then once they're done, I can go ahead and start building my sandwich. I'm gonna throw on some good old pepper jack cheese, and then I'm gonna do some good old sweet hot pickles to go on it as well. So get these buns toasted on up, and I'll see y'all when I'm chowing down. Well, alrighty y'all. Let's get messy. So you see it there. Looks good. Smelling good. Still kind of cooking away right here. So with the sauce, it takes a while to get done, but definitely worth it because you got your jalapenos, the sweet peppers, the onions. Cook those down with your butter and olive oil, Uncle Steve's in it. Stew down your tomatoes, get them hot with the butter and olive oil. Uncle Steve's as well. Once that's done, combine it. Also, yeah, you got to cook the mushrooms in there with the peppers and onions too. Get them kind of softened up. Get that all combined, and then you can start putting in all the other components: the ketchup, barbecue sauce, teriyaki sauce, mustard, honey, garlic. It's a bunch of stuff. I'll make sure to put it in the description box for y'all. Then you'll put that all together, cook it for 25 to 30 minutes till it's stewed down, getting ready. Then you'll add it in to your meat. Once you get your meat done, the meat's pretty simple. Just the deer meat, about 2 pounds, seasoning of choice. I did the Uncle Steve's, and then with the cooked it in butter, cooked it in the same pan, did all the onions and stuff too to grab some of that flavor. Put the sauce in, let that sauce cook together at least 10 minutes or longer, and then boom, you can build your sandwich there. So I did onion rolls, toasted them up with some butter to get some good texture and flavor into them. And then I added on some pepper jack cheese, and then the wickle pickles that are sweet and spicy. So let's get messy. Oh yeah. Get a little sweetness, a little savoriness, spice coming through. Oh yeah, that bun is good, soft. The pickles add in a nice little crunch, kind of freshness and spice as well. That cheese is kind of creamy and spicy. Oh yeah, kind of that vinegary zestiness too you get with the pickles. To add in with all the different flavors. Definitely make this one. It is a mess, of course, you can see, but that's the name, Sloppy Joes. If you like deer meat, definitely make this one with your deer meat. And if you don't have deer meat and you just got ground beef, it's a delicious way to do some real Sloppy Joes, not just from a can. I'll still eat the canned stuff, but this is the way to go. You build so much more flavor. Takes time, but definitely worth it. I'm going to chow on down, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this one as much as I did. I doubt it because I'm eating. But definitely make this one. If you got venison, make it. If you got beef, make it, or whatever, make it. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Y'all like, share, and subscribe if you want to. If you haven't already. When you do, you're welcome on into the Head to Tail family. We love you and welcome on in. So thank y'all again, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.